What is good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. Just got done with Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 1. Immediately getting into the next one, Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 2, Water Hashira Giyu Tomioka. So it looks like we're going to be learning a little bit more about Tomioka and why he's not participating in the Hashira training. That's one thing I forgot to mention as I just remembered my end of episode discussion for Episode 1. Yeah, he's not participating in the training. That's interesting. I wonder why he's not particularly keen on doing that. If it's because I mean, whenever he was trying to leave the room in the meeting last episode, yeah, because after the discussion was done and Lady Amine had left, he was like, okay, well, there's no reason for me to be here anymore. I'm dip. But everybody else was like, whoa, slow down. Like, why are you leaving so soon? Like, chill out. But he went on to say, when Hashira was talking like to him, saying, where are you going? Like, why do you think you can just leave or whatever? He said something along the lines of, I'm not like you guys. And when Hashira's taking that as like arrogance, thinking that Tomioka is trying to like boast himself up or thinks he's better than everybody else. Maybe he does think that way, but I have a feeling that that's not the case. He doesn't seem like the type of person that just thinks he's a know-it-all and can do it all on his own, and he doesn't seem like the type that has that narcissistic kind of personality. You know what I'm saying? It definitely comes off as that way with him saying that, like, I'm not like you guys. But what does he mean by that? There's got to be some deeper meaning behind that and more personal meaning behind that, as I'm hoping we'll learn with the title of this episode, within this episode, and see more of his perspective or more of his thoughts on things and just his personal background and who he is as a person, because we really don't know much about the guy besides him being the Water Hashira and him being really the first Hashira that we kind of met, even though we didn't know what Hashiras were at the time. Like, he was the first one that we ran into with Tanjiro way back in Season 1. So we know he's a Hashira, we know he's strong, but we haven't really seen him in action. We don't know much about him and his background, so I'm hoping that with the title of this episode, that's exactly what we're going to get, and get a little bit more insight on why he doesn't want to participate in the Hashira training. So that's pretty much where we're at. That's, what I'm expecting this episode, and maybe we'll get a little bit of other things, but yeah, that's where we're at. So let's get into it. Without further ado, if you guys enjoy the reaction, please like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 2. Gotta dust off the books. What the fuck was that? Oh. Yeah, that's right, because the crow came in to talk to her. Oh, he noticed it, because he's there with her. Getting a recap of the request from Master Kaguya. Yeah, obviously she's cautious because she's a demon, but I couldn't remember that at the time when I watched the last episode. Oh my goodness, relax, buddy. Yep. Yeah, she can't believe it. Yeah, the favorable response. Hopefully the response that he's expecting, a yes. Yep. She's decided. Let's fucking go, baby. Oh, so this is the opening that played at the end of last episode. Dope. Fire opening. Hey, haven't seen this screen in a while. Love that episode title screen. Classic. Oh, that's right. We're gonna hear the rest of the letter that he wrote to him. Yeah, he can't even move anymore. Damn. Oh, he wants him to talk to Tomioka.
どうしても一人で後ろを向いてしまう義勇が前を向けるよう根気強く。
Maybe he's like stuck in the past of something that happened to him in the past, or because Master just said that he puts himself in like a negative frame. Like he's not the biggest optimist or positive outlook person. And maybe that's probably why he's not participating in the Hashira training, because he thinks like he'll hold them back or not be of any use or whatever. Okay, so he's going to go see him, because since it's a request from the master, he's going to go see him first. Yeah, so he's already thinking about how he's going to approach him and get him to understand. Okay, it's a good gesture. Bring some food with you. He's literally leaving while his foot's still fucked up. He's got a crutch. One crutch. Not crutches.
ごめんください。富岡さん。こんにちは。すみません。ゆうさん、こんにちは。じゃあ入ります。入ります。いや、帰りますだな。
No, he's coming the fuck in, bro. The way he picked his head in, bro. Yeah, he's like, why the fuck is he so close to me? Dude, the trolling animation that they do on their faces.
水柱にならなければならなかった。そんなことを言ってるんじゃない。水柱が不在の今、一刻も早く誰かが水柱にならなければならない。
Aren't you the water Hashira?
水柱が不在？義勇さんがいるじゃないですか。
Wait, are you saying you just retired?
水柱じゃない。帰れ。
Bro, what? Why is he so reserved?
根気強く話をしてやってくれないか。
Yeah, he's going to be, that's for sure. Tanjiro's not one to give up.
義勇さん、おにぎり持ってきたんですけど、一緒に食べませんか?
So he's just gonna keep on coming back and checking on him every day.
義勇さん、おはようございます。おにぎり食べてくれたんですね。よかったです。あ、義勇さん。
Yeah, because he says he's not the water Hashira anymore, so that means whenever he left that meeting, he like resigned or some shit. This is gonna be tough. He's not budging as of right now. It is so hard to keep up with fucking Tanjiro's energy if you're fucking depressed or just don't want to deal with this shit. For the rest of my life. Oh man. See, now he's gonna start to give in hopes to just get rid of him. Really?
鬼に身内を殺された少年サビトという獅子色の髪の少年と共に選別を受けた。
Okay, finally looks like he's gonna start talking. We get some backstory on this motherfucker, bro. Sabito.
サビトが義勇さんと13歳だった。同じとして天涯孤独。すぐに仲良くなった。
They're trying to peek under the mask.
あ あの年の選別で死んだのは
Was him,
サビト
Sabito?
一人だけだ。
Yeah, damn. That sucks.
彼があの山の鬼をほとんど一人で倒してしまったんだ。その時もサビトが助けてくれた。 水の呼吸、死の方。
Does he feel like he feels like he probably it's his fault that Sabito died? Like he has to take responsibility.
サビトは俺を別の少年に預けて助けを呼ぶ声の方へ行ってしまった。気がついた時には選別が終わっていた。俺は確かに7日間生き延びて選別に受かったが、一体の鬼も倒さず助けられただけの人間が果たして選別に通ったと言えるのだろうか。
Yeah, that's not good enough for him. He felt like he fucking let Sabito down, and Sabito died, even though he was probably the best in that selection.
そもそも柱たちと対等に肩を並べていい人間ですらない。俺は彼らとは違う。本来なら鬼殺隊に俺の居場所はない。もう俺に構うな。時間の無駄だ。
Damn, that's a sad story, bro. And that's what he meant. He said it again. I'm not like them. He feels like he's not on their level. And he doesn't deserve that position. Yeah. Yeah, that fucking sucks, bro. Oh wow, yeah, that's right. Look how long his hair was then, holy shit. So far back in the first season. Yeah, wow, he saved everyone, but died doing that. What a guy. So selfless. Yeah. Feels like it should have been him. Like he wasn't able to defeat one demon and he was protected and saved. Like why did I pass the selection when Sabito died and he's the one that saved me and everybody else? So he can relate in that sense. Yeah, exactly. He was pushing himself for some time, even though he didn't feel worthy. He still put in the fucking work to fucking make himself feel better about being saved and Sabito the one dying. That got through to him.
Sabito?
自分が死ねばよかったなんて二度と言うなよ。もし言ったらお前とはそれまでだ。友達を辞める。翌日に祝言を挙げるはずだったお前の姉も、そんなことは承知の上で鬼からお前を隠して守っているんだ。他の誰でもないお前がお前の姉を冒涜するな。お前は絶対死ぬんじゃない。姉が命をかけて繋いで。
He probably forgot about this conversation until Tanjiro just said what he just said.
お前も繋ぐんだ。
なぜ忘れていた?
Yeah, he forgot about that.
サビトとのあのやりとり。大事なことだろう。
Leave it to fucking Tanjiro, bro. Good fucking guy.
思い出したくなかった。
Yeah, he didn't want to.
涙が止まらなくなるから。スタコ姉さん、サビト、未熟でごめん。
まずい。ピクリともしなくなったぞ。
He thinks he fucked up. No, you got through to him, bro.
義勇さんすでにだいぶしょんぼり状態だった。
Nah, you got through to him. You got through to
追い
him.
仕掛けてしまったのか。
Don't worry. Chill out.
そうだ。早食い勝負をするのはどうだろう。
What?
勝負で俺
Where did that come from?
元気出して稽古しませんかみたいな。
炭治郎、遅れてしまったが俺も稽古に。
義勇さん、ざるそば早食い勝負しませんか。
He didn't let him fucking finish what he was about to say. He's like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna join the training.
稽古についてなんだが、胡蝶に関しては聞いてなかったな。
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there wasn't a mention of it. Yeah, no, it's because she's gonna be working together with who he just summoned, the demon that Tanjiro knows.
姉さん、私を落ち着かせて。
What's good, girl? What's good? She nervous about meeting the demon or
お戻り
something?
でしたか。私はこれから風柱様の稽古に行ってまいります。そう、私は今回の柱稽古には参加できません。どうして？
She's got another objective.
かなお、こっち。私、もっと師範と稽古したいです。かなおもずいぶん自分の気持ちを素直に言えるようになりましたね。私の姉、かなえを殺した鬼について話したいと思います。そして、
Don't tell me it's the demon that's coming to collaborate with her.
話しておきましょう。
How to go about killing that demon. Oh, damn, it's over already? That was quick. Damn. Well, no wonder it felt like it flew by, because I just got done with the first episode that was like a fucking 50-minute one. Damn. That episode was way too fast. But hey, it was a good one. It was a good one. Alrighty, guys, what another amazing episode of Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 2 in the books. That was good, just like I thought what we were getting into with Water Hashira, Tomioka. You know, at first in the episode, I was like, damn, what the fuck? He just like resigned, and that's why he wasn't participating in the training or some shit. So he was basically taking full responsibility and felt like he didn't belong there as a Hashira. Much less even a Demon Slayer core member, because, you know, he felt in his mind like, how the fuck do I have the right to say that I passed the final selection when he, by technicality, did, but didn't defeat a single demon, had to be protected by his best friend, as his best friend protected and saved everybody in that final selection, and he was the only one to perish, even though he performed so well. And, you know, that's pretty selfless of Sabuto, and it just goes to show how great of a person he was. And, I mean, just through and through a good person. And that really, you know, stuck with Tomioka and made him feel like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be a Hashira. I don't deserve to be a Demon Slayer. Like this, I shouldn't be here. I should be the one that died. And that's where, you know, we start to learn about him and his backstory once he finally starts to open up and talk to Tanjiro, in hopes to just get rid of him, because he was starting to get tired of Tanjiro coming around every day and just being so persistent. Because Tanjiro is just that type of person. He's such a positive outlook person, you know, very optimistic, and is really good foresight from the master, which obviously the master has always had good foresight and kind of understands these things with people and is a good people reader, and is why he probably asked Tanjiro and wrote that letter to him, like, will you be persistent in your, you know, conversations with Tomioka and trying to bring him back and participate in the training. And that's probably why he asked him in that letter to do so, because he knew Tanjiro could get the job done, because Tanjiro's very good with people like that. Even though it might seem overbearing for somebody like Tomioka, who's pretty reserved and, you know, kind of like, you know, wants to stay to his lonesome, and feels like he deserves that, and that's how it should be. You know, you could see it was starting to get to him, like, oh my god, this kid is too fucking much, man. Like, he's like, all right, let me see if I can just talk to him, and that will get him to go away. So that's when he starts to open up, and we learn about that, and, you know, him and his backstory with Sabuto and his final selection process, and, you know, all that stuff. And then Tanjiro was hearing that, and he was brought to tears, like, holy shit, like, that's really fucking sad. And, you know, he was trying to think, you know, he was relating to it in the sense where, like, yeah, I wish that I would have died instead of Rengoku. Like, I truly believed he would have been able to defeat Muzan, you know, the way that he saw him fight, and, you know, protect all three of them, like him and his friends, Zenitsu and Inosuke. That was a very powerful moment for all three of them, and Tanjiro felt like he didn't perform up to his standards, and he felt like he could have done more, you know what I'm saying? And so since Rengoku died because of that, Tanjiro was like, damn, like it should have been me, man. Like, nah, Rengoku was way too talented. But that's where Inosuke checked him during that moment, and that's where we got that flashback of Inosuke like fucking grilling Tanjiro, like, he believed in you, like you shouldn't be fucking pitying him or sympathizing him just because he died. Like, he believed in you, and you need to carry that well on. You need to keep moving forward because he believed in you. And that's where he kind of related to that with Tomioka, and then that's when he finally said something to Tomioka along the lines of, are you going to disregard what Sabito entrusted to you? You know what I'm saying? Or are you going to leave that in the dust? And that's where Tomioka finally remembered that conversation he had with Sabito, where Sabito kind of said something along the same lines, like, don't ever speak ill will of your sister again. Like, she was the one that knew that was going to happen and made it so that you're still alive. Like, you shouldn't be really ridiculing that when she was the one that allowed you to live. So don't ever say that shit again in front of me, or else I'm not going to be your friend anymore. And that was a very serious conversation that he had forgotten because he didn't want to remember it because of Sabito passing, and then also just any of those dark memories that he had with his his family and his sister. Like, that's some dark shit that you probably unconsciously or slowly but surely through time suppress, because it just brings up bad emotions and sadness. And it did, and that's why he started to forget it, and didn't want to remember it. And that's why he kind of asked himself, like, why did I forget that? And then he realizes, like, yeah, I didn't want to remember it. And that really did get through to him. So he turns around and he's like, all right, I'll join the training. And then fucking Tanjiro thinks he fucked up and was too harsh on him, and he's like, do you want to have a cold soba noodle eating contest with me? And Tomioka's like, what? Why? And then it cuts to them actually doing it, while also talking about the training ahead and mentioning, I can't remember her name at this moment, but the insect Hashira, and why she's not participating in the training or has her own training regimen for the Demon Slayers, or the Demon Slayer Corps. And that's because of what she's about to endeavor with the demon that Tanjiro has met, and also the master just asked her to do, which was come to the mansion and collaborate with her, the insect Hashira, in finding out more info or just learning more as much as they can about Nezuko's condition, conquering the sun, and anything around that, you know what I'm saying? Because they're both kind of in the same field, where the insect Hashira is very well versed in medicine, pharmaceuticals, and demons and stuff like that, whereas she is as well. It's just that she's a demon, which I completely forgot about, but that's definitely information that we already knew. It's just been so long since we've seen that encounter with Nezuko, Tanjiro, and those two. And so she accepts the offer and tells her son, like, yeah, we're going now, we're going. So that's what we got. And then her sister comes in as she's, I think, praying or asking for her older sister's like help, because she's kind of feeling the nerves and just feeling the nerve-wracking shit that's about to happen with what she has to do, or who she's about to encounter, I think. And then she invites her sister in, telling her that she's not participating in the training, and her sister's a little shocked, and she's like, well, let me tell you a story about the demon that killed our older sister and how you're going to kill that demon, I think is what she said, along the lines of that. And I have a feeling that is kind of foreshadowing, since they're going to be collaborating with each other, Hashira, insect Hashira, and then this demon that's coming, demon collaborating with her, and she's just about to tell a story about a demon that killed her sister. I have a feeling that somehow, some way, that the demon that is coming to collaborate with her is the demon that killed her sister. I don't know. It just seems like they're kind of foreshadowing that. It could not be that way, but that's kind of the vibe I got, since that was right at the end of the episode, and it cuts off before we actually get that conversation. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm assuming that's where we're gonna get next episode, that story from her towards her younger sister, and we'll get our answer if that is true or not, or maybe it's not, and she's just worried because it's a demon in general, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know, but that's where we're at. So another great episode of Demon Slayer. Fucking loving this shit. So glad this shit is back. Fire first 2 episodes to get back into it. Oh, so fucking good. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If y'all did, please like down below, comment, subscribe for new, hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.